A Disney Channel movie.
Hey, I'm Amy and welcome back. I am back with my best friend Alexis.
Hi!
And today we are going to be doing our top 5 favorite each. So technically it's a top 10 of our favorite Disney Channel original movies. I'm super excited for this. We grew up on Disney Channel original movies.
I'm excited, yeah. It was hard to pick 5.
I got my top 3 down really quickly, but it was like the last 2. And I was just like, I don't know. And I like looked through the list. So technically, Disney Channel original movies go way, way back. There's like these premiere movies and Wonderful World of Disney. I've been doing a lot of research for this for a special project. But the ones I'm considering Disney Channel original movies are the ones that we grew up watching from like 1997 to kind of today. So a lot of what people would consider Disney Channel original movies are technically Zoog movies, which is some weird teen spin-off thing that they did for Disney Channel back in the late 90s. So that includes movies like Brink, Halloween Town, Johnny Tsunami, Quint, Rip Girls, Miracle on Lane 2. All those kinds of movies are Zoog Disney. And then the Disney Channel original movie, like what technically is considered a DCOM, starts with Even Stevens and goes up to pretty much every single Disney Channel original movie today. So why don't you start with your number 5?
So for number 5, I actually forgot about this until we were looking at the different things. But my top 5, number 5 would be True Confessions. So I love Shia LaBeouf.
I think I mentioned that on here a couple times.
You have mentioned that. I do. I love Shia LaBeouf. And this was like back when, like before he was like really popular. Even Stevens was on, but it wasn't like as big of a hit as it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like that was one of his like really big, like, he's not a stupid comedy, like he's not just like a physical comedy jokes kind of guy.
Yeah.
He has like a really dramatic side in that, which I think carries over to a lot of what he does today. Not necessarily like Transformers, but in Borg vs. McEnroe, which I did a video on a couple months ago, he did a really great dramatic role in that. And I think like things like that stem from True Confessions. That was his first real dramatic break.
Yeah. And, you know, I have a brother, and just our relationship was really close too, and I don't know, there were some parallels, I guess.
It's been a minute since I've seen that. I think I told you that when we were like looking through the list. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched that movie since that movie came out on Disney Channel because it was so heavy. And I'm like 13. I don't need this heavy movie in my life.
It's a heavy movie.
I'm watching Disney Channel because it's fun movies, it's goofy movies, and that's like a really heavy movie.
Yeah, I'm a heavy person.
You like the drama, I like the comedy.
Yeah.
So my number 5 is gonna be no surprise. It's Camp Rock. I love the Jonas Brothers so much. I still follow all of them on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm not a I'm not a huge fan of kids, but Kevin Jonas's kids are adorable.
Yes.
And absolutely love Joe Jonas still. I'm obsessed with Joe Jonas.
Okay. Joe was cute then, but let's talk about
Nick
Jonas now.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I love
Blow
Nick.
up for sure.
Yeah. I mean, he was still cute back then.
He was, but now he's a man.
But yeah, the Camp Rock, I guess, I didn't realize this until Joe actually tweeted about it, but it turned 10 years old on the 20th of June, which was, at the time of recording this, 2 days ago. Which,
crazy.
That makes me feel so old. We graduated from high school 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. So number 4 for me, I'm a little bit cheating. It's kind of a twofer, but it has the same brothers. So I am a huge Lawrence Brothers fan.
Oh, yeah.
And I loved Horse Sense and Jumping Ship.
Okay.
Anytime that you could get the 3 of them, I loved Brotherly Love, the TV show that they did, but then the videos, it just, anything with them in there, they're just so great.
I don't think I ever really watched those. Was it Joey Lawrence did Swiss Family Robinson? Like the updated version of it in like the 90s?
I'm not sure.
One of the Lawrence brothers did. I think I remember that.
Well, Horse Sense was definitely a heavy movie.
Which
sure.
I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't like it. Plus, it was like about horses, and I'm not a huge fan of horses.
It is about horses. But the Jumping Ship, I mean, it had some like...
I remember Jumping Ship.
But it was fun, and it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
So my number 4 is kind of piggybacking off of your number 5, and I bet you can guess what it is. Even Stevens movie.
Oh, the Even Stevens movie, yeah.
Yeah. You can't not have a top 5 of Disney Channel original movies and not do Even Stevens, because that was such a classic. Like, It's such a classic movie.
It is.
It's just, it encapsulates everything that Even Stevens was into an hour and a half, pretty much. Plus, you get, like, probably some of my favorite Bean sequences where he's just kind of just messing stuff up for everyone.
Beans! So good.
Beans Aaron Garen. Have you seen him now?
Yes, I have. Number 3 is, again, I'm more of a, I guess I went more of this, what is it, Zorg? Zoog?
Yeah.
I went more of the Zoog route. And my number 3 is Motocross.
That's a good one.
I watched that movie every single time it would come on the television.
Yeah.
And it was like, I kind of think of it as, oh, what's that Amanda Bynes movie where she switches places?
She's the man.
She's the man. It's kind of like She's the Man before She's the Man even came out. So I really liked that. It was just a fun movie. And again, it was like, if you wanted to do things that were like boyish,
yeah,
you could still
Which
rock
I
it.
feel like you were kind of a tomboy. You
Yeah.
feel you're more of a tomboy than I am, probably.
That's probably true.
But I remember Motocross. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was good.
My top 3 are Zoog movies. My top 2 were the DCOMs because they don't quite make it to the top tier movies.
Okay.
But my number 3 is Smart House with he's in he's in Luck of the Irish. I don't remember his name, but he's the kid in Luck of the Irish, and the house is played by, I don't remember her name. I should know her name, but she's on Futurama, and she was on 10 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter with Kaylee Cuoco. Everyone in the comments is probably gonna start yelling at me for telling me who it is. I know her name. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. I know you probably you're not good with like people's names.
No.
Let me look it up really quick because it's gonna bug me until I figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know anyone's name except Shia LaBeouf. No, I just am not good at
Katie
that.
Seagal. Katie Seagal plays the house, and Ryan Merriman is the main kid, who's also in Luck of the Irish.
Oh yeah, Katie Seagal. She's also in Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
I just know her as Leela from Futurama and the house in Smart House.
And
But
she was on the Bundys.
she was on the
Married with
Bundy. She had the
Children.
big hair. Yeah, I love Smart House because I'm a geek and I really, really wanted that house because I'm lazy and I wanted to make food for me,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanted to have all of the technology and have like this whole wall that could change into whatever landscape I wanted. So it's like, I want it to be like kind of a rainy day. So I want it to look like it's raining out the window and have the raining noises. But sadly, that house is like $100 million.
So my second is actually a movie that you just mentioned, which is Luck of the Irish.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is one of my favorite Disney movies. I think, one, I just love anything Ireland, anything Irish. I went to Ireland, which was really cool.
Yeah.
That was way after this movie, but
Oh, yeah.
just like accents, I really love accents. But the movie in and of itself was just a really good movie, you know, with like heritage and tradition and all that kind of stuff, but also just like the fun of trying to make sure that you like bring in your tradition. It was good. I liked it.
That's two.
Yes.
That's 2 of our top 5s that cross paths
Yes.
within a number of each other.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched any of the movies that I would say like I absolutely hate,
Yeah.
or like I would never watch that again.
My number 2 is I watch this movie every single year. I can't not watch it around Halloween, and it's definitely Halloween Town. And Halloween Town 2, not Halloween Town High or Return to Halloween Town. Those 2 are garbage movies. Don't watch them. Just watch Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2 Calabar's Revenge because they're both perfect and they are both on DVD. But I absolutely love them because it's just like, it brings you into the like Halloween spirit. I don't know, because I just remember watching that movie all the time when I was a kid. I just never did not want to watch that.
Yeah. And I love the movie Quint. That's also a Disney movie, but it has the same actress
Yeah.
in both of the Halloween.
And
She was like, I feel like, is she even in anything anymore?
no, I don't think she does anything.
Come back. We love you.
Kimberly J. Brown.
Kimberly J. Brown, come back.
Come back, Kimberly J. Brown. You're watching this, I know.
Yes.
And then Dear Dear Debbie Reynolds. R.I.P. Debbie Reynolds. She played the grandma in all 4 Halloween Town movies. They did replace Kimberly J. Brown with somebody else in Return to Halloween Town, which I hated. I hated. She was not very good. But they had like all of the same cast for the rest of it. It was weird. So, number 1, drum roll.
My number 1 is actually, so we didn't talk about these really beforehand.
We kind of gave each other a quick rundown.
We did, but my number 1 is actually Camp Rock.
Really? So your number 1 is my number 5.
Yeah. So when I was rating these I had the 5 written down and I was like, okay, well, how are we doing this? And then I just said to myself, like, okay, which one have you watched the most?
Mm-hmm.
And like, which one do you kind of continually watch? And it's Camp Rock.
It's the classic.
It is. And it's because of the Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato. I love
good.
Demi so
For some
much.
reason, I always forget Demi's in that, and she's the main character.
Yes. I absolutely love that movie. I think it's so cute. I also just love the music and just the story behind it of
I
like
can
staying
listen
true
to
to
that
yourself.
soundtrack all the
Yes.
time.
I mean, we've already expressed our love for the Jonas Brothers.
What do you think of Camp Rock 2: The Last Jam?
It was alright. I mean, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad,
but it wasn't the first one.
Nothing can top the first one.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It was good.
And then my number 1 is the same kind of thing. It's a movie that I watched more than any other Disney Channel original movie I've ever watched. And whenever it's on Disney Channel, I have to watch it, no matter what. And it's so much so a part of my life that, you know those Game Boys, the clear Game Boy colors, the purple ones? My friends and I use those as the communicators that they use in Xenon. Xenon is my number 1 favorite Disney Channel original movie of all time. Like, and then when they came out with the Game Boy Advances that were kind of sideways, that looked kind of like those communicators, we used those. We pretended to use those when we were little. That was in like 1998 or something. So.
Yeah.
But that movie, it was like girl of the 21st century, which is now. So it's like that we should be living in space. I wanted to live in space. Not all of them, but a lot of them have to do with like future technology, which I mean you can really kind of see.
I would say you're very techie.
Yeah, my headspace. Those are our top 5
are.
favorite Disney Channel original movies.
I want to know what your 5 are.
Yeah, what are your
people
5?
Disagree with us, and theirs would be different, but
like. I mean, there are so many. I can link you guys to a list of all of them. You can watch pretty much every single Zoog and Disney Channel original movie, and like the ones that are technically what a lot of people consider Disney Channel original movies. You can watch them all on Amazon. You can rent them for $2.99, and I think you can buy them for $4.99, which I'm kind of thinking of buying a couple of these because it's like I would watch them constantly. Like I'd prefer to have them in my collection, like I have Halloween Town, but having them at least in like a digital collection would be really nice because I love them so much. I think you can get them on iTunes also, which not a sponsor, but iTunes if you want to sponsor me, or Amazon if you want to sponsor me and give me these movies, I'm okay with that, you know. I'm not too proud to beg. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know who you are in the comments down below, and let's be friends. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because I love talking movies, TV shows, filmmaking, and film history with you, especially Disney Channel original movie history, because I'm a big Disney freak. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!